Good evening. Here I am,
I'm just
the
talking.
millionaire next door, back in beautiful New Orleans, in my garage with my bad lighting and my boring background. But it's okay because I got these very, very important 10 business lessons from me. So let me just start. Number one, you have to actually start a business. What I mean by that is a lot of people like to have a business that they just operating and is not even registered. That's the hard way to run a business. And when I say it's the hard way, I mean it's hard to get business credit that way. And operating a business without business credit is literally like using a push lawnmower instead of a riding lawnmower. Instead of a riding lawnmower. Don't do that. And I'm not going to spend a lot of time on each step this time because I want to get the 10 steps out in a fashionable amount of time. Invest. So lesson number one, if you are an entrepreneur, which a lot of people are, a lot of you actually are already an entrepreneur. If you are an entrepreneur, but you're not registered with the state where you live in, go ahead and register yourself, get an LLC, registered in your state, and then start operating your business as a real entity in your city and your state because of the benefits of doing that. And then number two, once you actually have your LLC, you are going to structure your business. And what do I mean by first of all, just because I said the word structure, a lot of people are getting scared, don't even because you don't want to be structured. You don't have structure in your life. And that's the problem. That's why you're having a hard time reaching the goals that you're trying to reach to. Take it from me. I'm a very unstructured person. You can see uh, through my videos, I'm all over the place. But as you also, you can see that I'm learning as I go. You have to get it together. You got to structure the business. What do I mean by that? Take $200. It's not expensive to structure your business. It's gonna sound like a lot as I go through the steps, but it's not a lot. In order to structure your business, you're gonna have to have your business address, your business phone number, your business email address, your business website. Okay, not your personal. What you're doing is literally creating. It's almost like you having a baby and you creating a whole other entity. Okay, when that baby is born, that baby has a birthday, that baby has a phone, that baby has an address, and I meant to say a social security number in these certain entities. Okay, you want your business to have the exact same thing, like creating a whole nother person, because it's almost like a baby, but it's not your baby. It's gonna have its own, because your baby would have your address, but your business is gonna have its own address, its own email address. And so when you go to start applying for vendors and creditors, then they'll see that okay, this business actually exists. It has a phone number. It has an email address. It has a website. It has its own website. Then they're more likely to give you credit, especially depending on if your business is aged and seasoned correctly. Once you have all those different entities, then your business is structured. Simple as that, and it's cost less than $200. So we're gonna go into number three, getting your personal credit as high as you can. While in the meantime, while you're structuring your business and getting together, on the side, be working on getting your personal credit together. That's very important because a lot of your business credit is going to have to be personally guaranteed. Okay, you're not going to get high dollar. A lot of people want to be looking for business credit and not personally guarantee it. That's not going to happen. The high limit business credit cards are going to be personal guaranteed. Okay, this is a lesson. I'm teaching you how to do it because I went through it myself. Now you will get some vendors and some net 30 accounts to give you credit strictly on your business. But when you start applying for the Chases and the Bank of Americas and the American Expresses, you're going to use your personal guarantee. However, well, first of all, let me back up for a second. When I say vendors and net 30s, I mean there's account like if you've been doing your homework thus far, you've already heard of Quill, Uline, Granger, accounts like that to where you can build your business credit. You don't need to use your personal guarantee as far as your personal credit score in order to get these accounts. Okay, so now fast forward back to applying for Chase. Oh, go ahead and I keep forgetting to say please like, share, and subscribe. So and comment that's important too. So when you start going to Chase and you know those business creditors, you're gonna need your personal guarantee. So that's why it's important to have your personal credit score as high as you can. Now the good thing, the beauty of it is when you go to the Chase and American Express and Bank of America and several other banks to get those business credits, and when you apply for it, it is going to be a hard pull against your credit score. But once you use your business card and make purchases, it won't show up on your credit report. Your credit report. You keep your high credit score. That's the difference between a business credit card and a personal credit card. Okay, so taxes. You want your taxes straight as well. Okay, start structuring all these different things in order to apply it whenever to make you and your business look more presentable when it comes down to applying for high limit credit. You want 50, 60, $100,000 of credit. Be structured in order to qualify for that. I mean, it's really that simple. Okay, so we're on number 4. Number 4 is apply for trade lines. What is trade lines? Trade lines is what I was talking about a minute ago as far as Quill, Uline, Granger, and a couple of other creditors that I can actually give to you in the comments to where it's credit cards. Quill, Uline, and Granger, and Advanced Auto Part, depending on what city or state you're in, you can go and get accounts to where when you sign up with them, you can just go in the store and whatever purchases you make, get it and charge it to your account. Okay, and then but there's no credit card or nothing like that. So what you want to do is use those accounts to purchase whatever you need to purchase from these different places and let it start building your business credit. That's how you build business credit for your business. And that's not personally guaranteed. You want to have these vendors on your business account in order to build your business portfolio, your business credit portfolio. So when it comes time, 3 to 6 months to start applying, or when however long it takes you to get your personal credit together, and when it's time to start applying for business credit from the big banks, then you'll have 5 or 6 different vendors already showing good history in your history, and that's very very important. That makes you that gives you the higher balances, gives you the higher credit limits when you apply for them. So number 5 is going to be research and learn more about the business that you are involved in. Research your business. So some people might be like, okay, well, I've been in my business 30 years. What kind of research you want me to do? What's going to happen is if you follow this structure, you're getting ready to have a lot of funds to move your business to whatever level, whatever you're trying to do. If you're here trying to figure out business lessons, apparently you want to know how to move forward in business. So what I mean is find out ways to add value to your business. I don't know what you could possibly be doing, but there's got to be a way to add value to your business. This is a way to add value to my business. I decided to start this YouTube channel to add value to my business loan brokering business. Okay, if I can get people to have good business credit, then that's where I win. That's where we both win. Find ways to find ways to upgrade your business, and that's where the research comes in. At. Everybody, every nowadays, the more you know about your business, the more you can move your business forward. It's important to get you a CPA too, because while you're working on your personal credit, you also want to be working on getting your taxes together. Okay, certain things. I mean, maybe not credit cards. Not credit cards. You're not going to need your taxes, but it's going to come to a point where you're going to want to go beyond that. You're going to start wanting to apply for lines of credits. You're going to want to start. You may want to start buying property. Whatever that you want to buy may require your taxes. So you want to have that in order. You know what I'm saying? These are it's almost like school. Remember you was in school and you had math, science, uh, and, spelling, whatever it was. Well, now you got your credit score, uh, you got your profit and loss page. It's going to get to a point where when you can qualify for, like I was saying, 20, 30, $40,000, have these ideas already in your mind on how to upgrade or add value to your business. So when you get approved, you're going to want to go ahead and start investing in these ideas that you come up with. Reason being is because these business credit cards, and this is the beauty of having business credit cards, they are going to come with 0% interest for you know anywhere between 6 and 18 months. I've seen some for 21 months of 0% interest. Okay, so that means that a lot of times people don't want to use credit cards because they don't want to pay the interest. Well, you don't have to pay interest. It's zero. There's a promotional when you first get your credit card. They offer you 0% interest for a year. Okay, now it's up to you. It's up to you to do it the right way. Within that year's time, you need to make sure that balance on that credit card is back at zero. Okay, if you go out here and spend $20,000 on an investment and don't make it back, you're in trouble. Now you're not in trouble, but you're going to have to start paying interest now. You don't want to do that because the trick is you can recycle these credit cards every every year. If you can go out and make an investment, pay the investment back within a year, uh, uh, get your credit ratio down. Get just under 10%. You can go back and apply for cards again. And what that does is start the 0% over. That's why you see people like 30 and 40 credit cards because went through the cycle 3 and 4 times every year applying for different cards with Bank of America, Chase, American Express, Resource, all these different people. So where they go, all these different business creditors. Six. Number six is apply for the business credit after you done did. What I'm saying, you done got your personal credit together. You done applied for business vendors. It's been the past 2 3 months. Um, you got the net 30 accounts I was telling you about, those credit cards I was telling you about. All that's been seasoning on your account. Now you start applying for business credit. Number six. Now I start getting good. Now I start getting good. So now you should be in position to where you should be qualifying for at least tens and fifteens. Tens and $15,000 at a time. You're gonna go to Chase. You're gonna go to Bank of America. You're gonna go to American Express. You're gonna go to Wells Fargo. You're gonna go to PNC. You know what I'm saying? Depending on where you're at, you're gonna go to Truist. And you're gonna start applying for these different business credit cards. Business credit cards. They're gonna want to know your business address. They're gonna want to know your business phone number. They're gonna want to know your business email address. They're gonna want to know your business website. They're gonna want to be able to go in Google and find your business website. Okay, That's what you was doing for the past 6 months. That's what you've been doing, getting all that together. They're gonna look, they're gonna run your business credit and see, oh, he have Quill under his account that he been paying on time ever, what I'm saying? He been paying the net 30 religiously. He got Uline on his business account that he been paying religiously. He got Cap on Tap that he been paying. You know what I'm saying? He got advanced auto parts that he been paying. They're gonna, okay, good. Give him at least 10. Give him 10. They might even if they start you off with 3. Honestly, Chase started me off with 3, but guess what? 3 months later, after they saw what I was doing, I was properly structured. 15. 6 months later, 20. Now that one card up to 60. I got 4 more cards just from Chase, and all of them in the tens. So that's 60, 70, 80, 90. These ain't 0% no more. This one still is. And next year, I'm gonna go apply for another card, and it's gonna be like 80. You know what I'm saying? $90,000, 0%. Now, what have I been doing? We're going to talk about that later because I want to get through these 10 steps. After you apply for the business credit, number 7, I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm about to tell you what I've been doing with it. Number 7 is don't be afraid to invest in yourself and your business. That goes back what I was talking about earlier about researching whatever business you're in. I don't care how long you've been doing, there's always something to learn. You know what I'm saying? Invest in some education or some type of education. Read some books. Go to take a class or whatever you're doing. Invest in tools and materials you may need. You might need to upgrade. I don't know what you need to do. Whatever you need to do, whatever you've been wanting to do, and whatever you've been saving up from, take these credit cards and don't be afraid to swipe it out. Because the minute advertisement, that's what you need to invest in too. That's what I need to invest in. I've been trying to get in touch with Facebook and Google for I don't know how long. You got to take out the time and do the research and do these things. This is how you grow. I'm sitting up here talking. I done talked about almost a year now that's going by. Remember, we started off starting a business, then we had to structure the business, then we had to get our credit together. I'm talking in these little 5, 10 minutes, but this is almost a year worth of stuff. Don't think it's going to happen like that. I tell you, get rich quick, but that don't mean it's about to be tomorrow. So, let's see, where we at number 7? Invest in some education. You know what I'm saying? Find out more. You know what I'm saying? Look at other people. See what other people are doing that you admire. Do you have mentors? Find you some mentors. See what they're doing to where their business is better than yours. See, figure out how come their business is a little bit more, bringing a little bit more income than yours. Figure out why. Work on it. Whatever. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing with your life. You're working on yourself. Okay? After you apply it, like after you invest for yourself, you go to number 8. Once the investments start paying off, pay back the debt. Once again, that goes back to what I was saying earlier. Remember what I was saying about remember when I said when you use the business credit card, you got to pay it back within that year. Well, that's what I mean. Once you start making money from whatever upgrades you made or whatever or however you decided to add value to your business, once the money start coming in from that, make sure you pay the credit card back. Okay? Don't get excited and start partying and buying all these extra different things. Make sure you pay the credit card back. So by the time that year is up that we've been talking about, you can go back and apply for more. If they only gave you, you know what I'm saying, 10, 15, when you come back and apply it in the next year, now they're going to give you that 20, that 25. All four. Chase America, you know what I'm saying, Chase Bank of America, American Express, Wells Fargo, all four of them will give you that 25. They will, especially after a year or two, especially if you've been structured and keeping up your payments all this time and keeping your credit, your personal credit score high. Stay away from personal credit cards. Unless until you get real savvy in what you're doing, stay away from personal credit cards. Don't do it. Don't do it. Let's talk about that really. Once again, once debt is paid down, apply for more credit cards and build some more business. Apply for more credit. Apply for more credit after you pay the debt down. After you pay the the three to 10 whatever they gave you the first time. After you pay it down, because you're not that you didn't work your not that you didn't push the lawnmower because the business did better. Remember you studied and you invested and you added value to your business. The business did better. The business paid down the debt back down. It ain't back breaking. You know what I'm saying? It's not nothing crazy. After the business paid the debt back down, apply for more credit. Apply for more credit. You know what I'm saying? So now it's the same process. When you apply for that more credit, the whole while, after now it should be, you know what I'm saying, the end of a year and a half, 2 years, have been thinking about how do I upgrade? How do I add value since I already add value? How I add value again? You know what I'm saying? How do I upgrade again? And it's just a constant build. Your whole life you're gonna be building. You know what I'm saying? If you've grown anything, you understand that. If you've grown any type of trees, anything like that, you understand it take a little seed, it take a minute before it grows. I'm not gonna get into all of that. I'm gonna get into number 10. Number 10, continue to seek information. Seek information. Seek, seek information. Teach information. I think that's very important. It's another reason why I'm sitting right here in front of you. I feel like I found a pot of gold you know what I'm saying, at the end of a rainbow or something. Once you if you decide to, you know what I'm saying, if you can, okay, I'm gonna be real with you for a second. If you can. Now I know some people got a whole family to take care of and you're not getting paid like you're supposed to and all this and that. And it's kind of hard to just like put all your money towards your business. So all I can tell you is you and your wife, or however you want, your girl or whatever, whoever you with, y'all gonna have to decide to find out where you can sacrifice. It's got to be done. It's got to be done. Maybe somebody got to pick up some more hours, start another side job or something. And so the money you're making right now, and the way you're living right now, keep that. When you pick up these side hustles, that's going straight to the business. Don't try to act like you need it all of a sudden. It's going straight to the business. It's going straight, or it may have to go straight to building up your credit first. You know what I'm saying? Extra money, go build up that credit first. Pay down those credits. Pay down those debts. Pay down those debts. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're doing. Find you a CPA. Pay him to get your taxes together. That's where that extra money is going. Okay? I know the kids be wanting all this and that. They're gonna want this and that better. And as you learn these habits, you're gonna be teaching it to them. Okay? So by the time they reach 15, 16, 17 years old, if as soon as they can get a business, they need to have one. If it's 18 or something like that, as soon as they can get one, they have one. And you can run the same process. You can run the same process. They're 17, 18 years old. By the time they're 19, 20, they got these $40,000, $50,000 business 0% credit cards that they can run with whatever they want to do with your life. Okay, so I'm gonna end this right here because I know it's going. And these are the 10 business lessons from the Millionaire Next Door. And credit score, your profit and loss page,